Well, let's do Tuesday morning, March 11th. We're here.
March is flying, man.
Isn't it, though?
Crazy.
By the way, if you'd like to go to Crest, they have some avocados that are as big as mangoes.
Avocados from Mexico.
Avocados as big as mangoes.
So, first of all, as soon as I hear the word Crest, I used to think of Gary because that was one of his first jobs, like actual paycheck jobs.
Oh.
But now I think of Josh eating his bologna while he's shopping.
Yeah, that's good bologna.
Well, let me tell you my mango story because I really didn't know what mangoes look like on the outside.
Oh, really?
I still don't think I do.
Well, Josh, let me just tell you, I was doing some shopping at the Crest, and I needed 3 avocados.
Okay.
And I was searching, and I ran across what I thought were extra large avocados.
But they're giant.
No.
And a guy in a hover round comes by, and he's kind of inching in. And he goes, "You going to buy those?" And I said, "Well, it says they're mangoes, but they got to be avocados. They look just like avocados." He goes, "You'd pay $2.59 each for an avocado?" And I go, "Today I will." So I grabbed 3 of what I thought were large-sized avocados and bag them up. And then I have to backtrack for some tomatoes and realize that the avocados were not mangoes, and they're only 79 cents each.
Oh, there you go.
And then I felt like a real dummy. A real dummy. But they look just alike.
I love that he didn't stop you, though.
He was like, "You go right ahead," and he rascaled off.
In his little thing.
Yeah.
You actually spoke to somebody in the store?
Well, he spoke to me first.
Oh.
Keep your head down.
Yeah. Oh, boy. I was at Target in Norman the other day, and it was when it was rainy over the weekend, and I do believe I saw dear old Patty Gasso.
Really?
Oh, I miss her face.
Putting around the store.
What day?
It was Saturday?
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Why? They
When it was
didn't
raining?
play Saturday.
They didn't play
because of the weather.
Yeah, she must have thought, well, I need to get a few things at Target. So I saw her there, and I thought to myself after I saw her pass, I thought, I bet Josh would have been like real germy.
Oh,
and would have been
100%.
like, "Can I get a picture, Patty?"
I would have.
When I was like, in my mind, I see her, I'm like, well, I'm not going to bother
I
her.
would never.
She's out doing her thing.
I would never.
No.
She got a ball cap
That's
on.
one of the greatest coaches in college sports.
Like, if
and
I-
you're not gonna document. Now I don't believe you.
If I was,
That didn't happen.
What does it matter?
It didn't happen.
it depends on where you are.
What does it mean?
If I was at the Jones Assembly and standing next to her, I'd have been like, yeah, because that's a relaxed kind of situation.
That's a good point.
I know
I'm
we're
not
gonna
gonna go
talk
up to somebody at a store.
I know we're going to talk about it, but at this event that I went to over the weekend at Oklahoma Ranch,
Save it.
I was next to somebody that was pretty famous.
We'll find out who.
We're going to find out who, maybe
I love a name
625.
dropper.
but-
Oh, okay.
I cheersed him. That's all I did. I didn't take a picture with him because
Really?
I couldn't.
Kevin, you wouldn't approach people.
Well, I wouldn't approach them, but you and I sort of gurmed Bob Stoops at that Toby Keith that one thing when he came up to the bar. We both
didn't
said
take his
hello.
picture. We
just said hello.
Yeah.
I tried to reach out my hand to his droopy pinky, but he didn't want to.
Okay.
He's got that droopy pinky thing going on.
Well,
Are they playing at the zoo yet?
this summer? One weekend on
Yeah. It's tough because sometimes you just feel like they just want to be in their own world and not be
Yeah.
hassled.
Exactly.
I like Jesse's point, though, at a bar, concert, whatever, maybe
different
where
vibe.
Josh
Yeah.
was the other day. But when she was pushing through Target,
She's shopping.
she had what seemed to be a destination in mind.
Yes.
A lot shorter than you to the picture, though.
Really?
Really?
Yeah. Maybe it was her. Maybe it
Shorter
wasn't.
than you? Shorter than you, though.
How do you so?
I had this when I walked in Thursday at Riverwind. I'm carrying in a bunch of stuff backstage. First person I see, Tim Rushlow. And I put the stuff down, no kidding. I said, "Hey, Tim Rushlow, Kevin Christopher, Jake FM." He goes, "Well, hey there, buddy."
Country music news for your Tuesday. Today's country music news. We have a special correspondent from the field who went and did his thing in the public on Sunday night during CBS's taping of The Road at Oklahoma Ranch. Josh Connett was there.
Yeah, I was.
And now we're going to send it over to you to tell the rest of country music news today, because this is all we're talking about today.
This was just a crazy event, first of all. To go downtown and, first of all, find a parking spot, because that was horrendous to try to find a parking spot.
Really?
Because they have
Even right in front of Oklahoma Ranch? Yeah.
The gate was closed because it was a full lot. They filled it already. So we had to park somewhere else in a different lot.
And you've got it shares with Bricktown Comedy.
And I think there was also a show Criterion that same night as well. So there was just downtown.
Did you go to Bass Pro?
We did not go to Bass Pro. There's another lot that we paid $10 to park in. But then you're waiting in line and you start seeing all these cameras walking around, filming people
That's
and just
awesome.
getting different shots. And I'm
B-roll.
like, this is a production. This is gonna be on TV.
Was it all
put a
stand
smile
up?
on.
Like you stood up?
Yeah,
There
standing up.
wasn't seats.
No, there were some like tables around like the outside at Oklahoma
But
Ranch,
for
like
the
around the
actual
edges.
show.
But for the actual show, it was all standing room.
Very cool.
And then once you get in, we filled in, got drinks, and then went to the floor because that's where we figured we would be. And then production guy comes out and says, "Oh, we need to fill the floor, guys. Like, make sure you guys come down and fill it, and we got to look full for TV." So then they start pulling everybody that I guess was supposed to be VIP from upstairs downstairs into the general admission area and start filling it up. But then
awesome.
the whole thing started, and you start realizing.
I got a question real
So
quick.
this
You got a question? Go
This
ahead.
is the
You had-
road.
This is the road.
The filming.
For CBS.
But they took your phone?
Oh yeah.
They took your phone? Where did they put it?
They let you keep it, but
It's
it
a
goes in like this
pouch.
locked pouch that they, I guess, magnetically lock.
Yeah.
And so you can't open it
never-
without a tool.
Right, but you can't.
And
You-
as
you
many
still
times I
have
tried
possession of it.
between like performances, I reach my pocket and I'm like, I can't even pull
your
it out.
habit.
I can't pull it out at all.
Really?
Yeah. But then also, what's cool is whenever they start telling you Gretchen Wilson was there, kind of hosting the whole thing.
That's awesome.
Blake and Keith were just sitting behind us at the bar, just talking during all the performances. And kind of like what you just said, Owen, in the last segment, I can't prove this to you guys. I can't. I didn't take pictures. I
Yeah,
couldn't
you
take
could have
videos.
been like, I took a shot with Gwen Stefani.
Exactly.
You know?
But no,
But-
I could make up any story.
Look
really.
at how
What were you doing?
honest Josh.
Yeah, but you teased us earlier about
I did.
cheersing a semi-famous person.
Cam Allen was there.
Oh, no way.
From our hometown, Moore. And so he was there just standing next to us. I think he
Nice.
was at UConn's Rock the Root a couple
Yeah.
years back.
We just
And then
talked
something-
about him on Thursday night.
We did. That's right.
How many performers?
There were going to be 10 performers. I don't think I can say names because of some
You have to sign
confidentiality.
anything?
No, but they sent an email saying, hey, don't say
Oh,
names.
I got you.
But there were supposed to be 10 performers. There were only 9.
Well, maybe
because
they
I
already
think we're the
eliminated.
third stop on this show. So I assume they already eliminated 1 or 2 people, maybe.
That's wild.
Which is really cool. But there
Taylor
were some.
shared it to them.
There were some amazing, amazing
station.
performances. They had each of the performers sing 2 songs, an original, and then also a song that everybody knows.
Oh, that's
So a
cool.
song not by
Was
them.
there an obvious winner, you think?
To me, there was.
Oh,
There was a
really?
really good, great voice this person had. I don't even know if I can say guy or girl, but it was
Okay.
great voice. His original song was just
must be a
guy.
fantastic. Oh, I just said his. Great. It's a guy.
So I'm
Well,
wondering
50-50.
if they do the taping series, and then I wonder if they narrow it down to like the top 5 or less, and
Yeah.
then it goes live. You think?
Well, because that's what
Maybe.
I didn't understand the whole part of. So the first 100 people that got there in line got a phone to vote.
Okay, so
And they could vote on like a scale 1 to 10. After
Cool.
each one, they kind of held back and let them vote, and then they'd go to the next performer.
I see.
But what they didn't do was like an elimination type thing. So I don't know how exactly for the show aspect they're going to.
Maybe they show
Eliminate.
that
They do
later.
that. Yeah,
Maybe.
maybe. Or like for specific crowds, every other show, maybe.
What was their next stop?
The next one's
right?
Tulsa. Yeah. Tulsa
Cade's
Cade's Ballroom, I think. Yeah,
Nice.
this week I think it's happening.
So, any idea when this will air? And is this just Oklahoma City or
This CBS.
No. For the particular episode, is it just the Oklahoma City stop, or are they combining?
They said that we were actually filming 2 episodes at that
2 weeks
location.
worth of shows.
So I'm assuming, 2 weeks worth of shows for the Oklahoma
For that
version.
stop.
Yeah, for that stop. But then they're also, I think it's Texas was the first 2 stops, 2 in Oklahoma, and I think there's 2 or 3 more in Tennessee. So Nashville and all
I
that.
bet
But-
this is a fall thing, don't you think?
yeah, I think they said fall release. of this
I
year,
was
so.
watching Idol the other night, and they were doing stuff during football season.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, they're usually about a season away.
And
How fun.
Keith Urban's performance at the end of the night, fantastic.
He's good.
And especially what's cool is an icon that he is.
Yeah.
To be in an audience of 1,000 people, maybe a little more.
Insane.
And seeing him in that intimate of a setting.
It just
was
makes
so
it so
freaking
much
cool.
bigger.
It does.
Yeah,
It really
those
does.
are the best.
And he's a heck of a performer.
Oh my gosh.
Guitarist
yes.
too? Man.
Yes. Yes.
And that is your
Yeah.
country music news.
Your take it or leave it for today. Doggy adoption.
Jesse's favorite.
Our family is in an argument because of the dog adoption that we're about to make. Half the family wants to adopt a puppy while the other half wants to adopt an older dog. The kids want a puppy because of how playful and energetic it's going to be. The older kids and myself and my husband want to adopt an older shelter dog because they get left behind and need love too. We can only adopt one, though. Which would you adopt if you were us? Settle this for us. So you're saying that we get to make the decision for your family.
I like this.
I feel like we're not going to help. I can already feel it.
Why?
Well, Owen's not the person to ask because if anything goes wrong or somebody offers him money for his dog, he's going to drive him and deliver him and drop him
That's
off
right.
anyway.
So is Kevin.
So,
Kevin posed the question, even though I know his thoughts.
are you guys? I mean, you've had a puppy.
Yes.
You've had a puppy.
Mm-hmm.
I've had a somewhat of a puppy.
Yeah.
Kind of. I mean, my heart goes to the older dogs immediately. Because puppies are easier to get adopted.
Hence the reason she's married to a 10-year-older man.
I have a type.
She likes those older pups.
I have a type.
I say you got to go fresh.
Gotta go fresh.
Don't like leftovers.
No leftovers.
The window of opportunity for fun is less.
But you're not. Here's the thing, though. When you're adopting, especially people that adopt and not go to a breeder or whatever.
You adopt from breeders.
Okay, shelter adoptions.
Yeah.
You're buying from a breeder. You're not adopting.
There's no money exchanged at these adoption places?
A lot of times, no.
Oh, how nice.
Because it's hard to get everybody
Get rid of 'em.
adopted. Yes, they have a fee, but it's
Vaccine.
It's not like you're buying a French bulldog for $1,500.
Frenchie.
So I believe that, yes, while you're looking for a dog to fill the hole in your family, you are there for them as much as they are for you.
Sure.
Like you are giving them a life that they didn't have before.
Yeah.
And they're looking to you to.
So,
Well said, but are you
Like-
going young or old? I'm still confused.
I'm going
she's going old, but we need
Going
to break
old.
the tie here. Or is there a tie? Who are you citing?
I'm kind of siding with the puppy here, only because I feel like the younger kids that they have in the family are going to build a connection with this dog, right?
You can build a connection with an older
but
dog.
I'm saying you can,
can you?
but then the older dog isn't going to last as long.
That's
and then the
right.
kid's heart is going to be
You'll be
broken.
doing
at
it all
4 or
over
5.
again.
Yeah, you're going to be doing it.
So let me say
y'all
one
are
thing.
so soft.
One
These
thing.
kids harden them up.
This
Break
is
their hearts.
all you need to hear, and it's a classic, timeless piece of advice.
Oh.
You can't teach an old dog
Yeah,
new tricks.
that's right.
it.
Yeah.
Signed, sealed, delivered. Get the new puppy.
Puppy.
Fresh as a daisy.
Oh, cute.
7 o'clock Tuesday morning, and I believe it is time for some shower thoughts.
Yeah.
I have one.
Oh, do you really?
I wrote it down when I was sick.
Sick thoughts.
Can I start? It's
Yeah.
just
Of
one.
course you can, Jesse.
Because I really
this is
want-
your playground. You
Is
can do
it-
whatever you want on
Is
it.
it really? So this was Mucinex induced thought. If the Department of Government Agency is Doge,
Yeah.
Efficiency.
then what did I say?
Agency.
Oh, efficiency.
That would be Doga.
I'm literally looking at the word efficiency and I said agency. What the heck? Then if that is Doge, D-O-G-E,
Yes.
then the United States of America should be USOA.
Oh. That's a great
Are
point.
we using O for of, or are we
Oh,
eliminating
acronym-wise,
of?
I see.
We're
I see.
USOA.
Yes.
I see.
Yeah.
I see.
Mucinex thought.
Mucinex thought. Go ahead, shower thought.
No, this go good. As a child, you can't swear because there's adults around. As an adult, you can't swear because kids are around.
Oh my God.
Oh my
That's
goodness.
fantastic.
This
That
lesson
reminds me,
with Collins.
Challenge accepted.
Oh, really? Are you guys cussing around your granddaughter,
Trying not
18,
to.
19-month-old?
Trying not to.
It's funny when they're really baby and they don't know. It's fun.
The neighborhood kids, speaking of kids saying bad words, the neighborhood kids were walking by on Sunday
no.
afternoon while I was working in the garden, and they called me a butthole.
Good for
No,
them.
they didn't.
Say, hey,
know what?
I said, hey, butthole. I said, What are we?
You know what's funny?
How are we raising
to
our
me
kids?
Is that word it sounds worse and grosser?
I know.
More gross than the a-hole.
Yeah.
to
I know.
me.
It's,
It's funnier too.
Wait a second. I mean, have you done something to
Yeah, what'd you do to these
He's
kids?
just
provoke?
the
I don't know.
He's the gray-headed dude that lives
out
on the
there,
street.
we're doing mind my own business. I guess I live in the ghetto now. I guess.
Oh, my goodness. These are shower thoughts. The letter X is used more in math than in the English language.
Imagine that.
Yeah.
Screw algebra.
If a pregnant woman goes swimming, she becomes a human submarine.
The little babies down there.
That's really good, Kevin.
Now, I've thought about this before.
We all live in a human submarine.
A mommy submarine.
A human submarine.
Sorry. That hit me a little late.
Oh, that's all good. 8 hours of sleep per night sounds fine, but that means 2,920 hours of sleep a year, which means you spend 121 days per year asleep, which sounds insane, really.
121
That's a third of
days.
your year.
No, that's
We
ridiculous.
sound like hibernating sloth.
No, we really do. I don't like sleeping.
What?
I'd rather if we could be awake for 22 hours and only sleep
Yeah.
2. And
I used to feel that way.
And feel rested.
I
would do
I
it.
know.
It's like plug in like an iPhone.
Yeah, that's all I want to do.
Recharge.
I mean, fast
All
charge,
you
and I'll
have
be
to
ready.
do is go live on a different planet where time changes.
That's all I got to do.
There you go.
There should be a mute button on the microwave that you can use when making a late night snack.
Well, then how would you know it was done?
Yes. You
Just
watch
watch it.
But stand there and
no one
watch
knows.
it and
Set a timer on your phone.
get radioactive waves in your eyeballs. What snack are you microwaving late at night?
Popcorn.
That's it.
That's it.
You just told me a story
so
about
you'd rather
doing-
mute the beep than the.
And then you overcook it and the house
Yeah.
stinks.
And then you wake up the babies.
A couple more shower thoughts. Why did Cinderella's shoe fall off if it's her perfect fit?
Yeah.
That's a great question.
And the
It
Swiss,
was sweaty because it was glass.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
the Swiss must have felt pretty confident in order to put a corkscrew on their knife.
The Swiss.
The Swiss.
Oh, Swiss Army.
Yeah,
Pretty confident.
Swiss Army
And-
knife?
Yeah.
that is
Pretty confident.
I don't get it.
Confident.
clearly they thought they'd be celebrating something.
Oh, I get it now.
I get it.
Like just corkscrew.
Corkscrew.
Oh, okay. What are you going to need that for?
Yeah.
Nice.
And
Yay! You started strong, Kevin.
I should have put that one first.
On this old edition of this old house,
Yeah.
we
I love this old
I
house.
do too. We have new houses and we watch this old house.
Yes.
But we like to teach Josh an old country songs that everyone knows. I had this one deep down the list that we wanted to do a while ago, but it kind of felt inappropriate during the California wildfires.
Oh.
This one's called Fireman
Okay.
by George Strait.
Ooh.
Do you know it?
The King George. No, I don't know this one.
Well, they call me the fireman.
God.
That's my
Name?
Yes, that's right. Making my rounds all over town, putting out
The Flames.
old flames.
Oh.
Hell, everybody like to have what I got. I could cool them down when they're
Feeling hot.
smoldering hot. I'm the fireman. That's my name. Okay, you got it.
That's good.
Last night they had a bad one a mile or two down the road. Well, my buddy walked out, he left his woman
Hang in there.
burning out of control.
Oh, okay.
Well, I was down there in about an hour or so with a little mouth to mouth.
Oh, I gave it to her.
She was ready to go. I'm the fireman. That's my name. Yeah, they call me the
Fireman.
Yes, sir. That's my name. Making my rounds all over town, putting out old
Flames.
That's correct. Well, everybody like to have what I
Got
cool them down when they're
feeling hot.
smoldering hot. I'm the fireman. Don't forget smoldering. That's my name. I got a fire engine red T-Bird automobile.
Okay.
In a minute or less, I could be dressed
Up in teal. I
fit to kill. I work 24 on and
24 off.
the 24 off. When it gets too hot, they just
Call me off.
give me a call. I'm the fireman.
That's my name.
Yeah, let's do the chorus again. like to have what I got. I can cool them down when they're
smoldering hot.
fireman. That's my name. Well, they call me the fireman.
That's my name. That's a good song.
Well, you can see why we held off on that one.
Yeah, I think so.
We teach Josh a simple old country song.
Our friends at Lucky Star Casino helping me start a conversation.
Yeah.
Well, we're back on daylight saving time. A lot of conversation about fall back, spring forward. Where are we at?
This
Are they
is
gonna
tough.
Are they gonna vote on it?
Well, I want to get your opinion on whether or not
I
we
don't
should.
like it.
There's no
Yeah. I
really
reason
don't.
behind it anymore.
Yeah. But I'd rather keep it this way, though. Like
Yes.
where the day's longer.
Same.
Not the other way,
You
right?
can't
Same.
change that. The sun is gonna do its thing.
No, that's not how it works.
That's
Owen.
how it works. The days
sun-
get longer.
The sun doesn't change. The clock does.
You are incorrect. You are incorrect.
This is the guy that gives us science news.
No, but I
You
think-
are incorrect.
but Owen's
Let me
right
tell you
in the
what.
fact that-
The sun
talking
stays
about?
up so late in the summertime and it goes to bed earlier in the wintertime.
Oh, you're cute.
What do you mean? Thank you.
That is a
But
fact,
what do you
though, right?
mean?
That is
Well,
a fact.
I mean, you're both sort of right. I mean, we trick the clock, but the days are longer in the summertime
Yes,
than the wintertime.
truly.
Yes, but not by an hour.
A day, as in how long the sun is
by a
up.
couple of hours.
Because you change your clock.
No, but the sun's still going to be out longer.
because the sun's
Right?
out longer.
Because of how the Egyptians or whoever started the calendar and the clocks
Yeah.
doesn't change how the Lord set the sun in motion.
Yeah,
you
the
know what
Lord
I'm
did
saying?
that.
Yeah. And
Amen.
it's by the day because it goes around the equator and it changes on its hemisphere.
Yeah.
I'm telling you the truth.
Chime in, Jesse.
I understand the tilt in the earth.
Yes. Seasons.
I understand seasons.
Yeah.
I understand days.
Okay.
But when they say that like June 21st is like the
Longest day.
longest day of the year.
Yeah.
And then what is it? December
21st
something
or 22nd.
Yeah,
is
shortest.
the longest
Shortest day.
or
of the year.
shortest day of the year,
As far
longer
as
night.
daylight goes.
Daylight goes.
Daylight. That's what I'm talking about.
But whenever you set the reason that we started doing this in the first place, as far as setting it forward, setting it back, was farmers' hours,
Yes.
so that they could get the most production whenever they needed it in the year, the season. Yes,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah. That sounds
So
right.
what we are experiencing as your daylight saving time is just because of the clock.
So,
That
Yeah,
is
correct.
why. Yes.
Yeah. If you stayed
Because
on it,
it's
you're
not-
still the same number of daylight hours.
Yes.
Yes. We're kind of saying the same thing. I
Okay.
believe.
is it?
Well, here's the thing: if we get to July 1st and we were still on fall back,
Okay, tell us.
the sun would rise at like 4:45 in the
Yes.
morning and go down around 8 instead of now it's
Yeah.
5:45, 9ish.
Yes.
Now that to me
Isn't
would
it
be
funny,
problematic.
Though? Isn't it weird
Why
though?
would that-
Funny? Nah, I'm not. I don't care.
I'm fine with that. I want
Because
more
you go
hours
to
in
bed
the
at
day.
like 9 o'clock.
I know, but do you really want the sunlight creeping in at 4:45? Because 5:45 is pretty early,
That's true.
I'm fine with it.
and I
You
like
have
the 9
curtains.
o'clock. 4th
Yeah,
of July.
oh, yeah, later in the 4th of July.
So
that's
it
a
would
good
be like
point.
an 8 o'clock 4th of July?
Yeah, I don't like that as much.
I don't like it.
I would. I kind of like to. I'd like that.
So,
But like Arizona doesn't do daylight
No.
savings,
No.
right?
So what are they doing?
So yeah, what do they?
well,
It doesn't
sometimes they're an hour
change.
behind. Sometimes they're 2 hours behind.
So right now
depending-
they're back to 2 hours.
So like
behind?
if you
I think so.
travel, if you travel to Scottsdale or whatever,
You're going 2 hours back.
yeah,
So now that
or
we've
1 hour.
or one
Or
hour
one-
depending
or-
upon the time of year.
Now that we've totally argued and confused the audience, are
We're
we
all on the
sticking?
same page.
Are we sticking or changing to
Well,
no?
so would
no,
you
no changing
now
back?
that you think about like what 4th of July,
Yeah.
would you rather it be
No, I think
a
I'd still know
fall
daylight
back?
savings.
With kids, I like the idea of an earlier 4th of July. So you're saying
That's a good
if,
point.
if we
For one day in the summer, would you?
you're saying
rather
if we stayed right here the way we are,
Like
the
the
sun
fall-
would come up at the 4 a.m. hour? That's how
Yes.
it would be?
About 4:45 in the summertime, the sun
summertime.
would start to come up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm okay with that.
I'm okay
Because
with that
summertime,
too.
right?
Forever. Yeah, summertime.
Yeah.
Okay.
But that's not forever. In the winter, it'll go back to whatever it is now.
Shorter
right?
days in the winter, like I said.
Shorter
Yeah,
day.
shorter days.
Yes.
But not. It wouldn't be crazy noticeable, is what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
So they said they did it for farmers, but let me tell you what, them farmers and ranchers, they work all the time anyway.
No,
Yeah,
I know.
that's a good call.
Which is what I'm saying. Like, it doesn't make a difference.
They're going to work when they
Still
gotta-
working.
if the job's got to get done,
They got to get it done.
I'm not sure if I should have started this conversation.
Okay, take it or leave it. How about one about mental health?
Oh,
I've read this, and maybe after hearing you guys' argument or help for these people, I'll actually make a decision. But I have no idea where my head is on this yet. My kid got home from school yesterday and said he wants monthly mental health days off from school. I think he got the idea from a classmate who takes days off for his mental health. My husband laughed because he thought our son was joking. He was not. My husband told him there are no such days as mental health days off in our household, and he needs to buck up and go to school like he did.
I like
Uphill
that, Dad.
both ways.
I like that, Dad.
That's right. Good daddy.
He's trying to make him tougher. I'm not sure if my husband is correct, though. Things are much different now than they were when we were going to school. Should kids be allowed mental health days off from school? Who's right, my son or my husband? I want to know how old the kid is.
That's what I was wondering.
Are we at high school? Are we junior high? Where are we at here?
Right. Like,
we younger?
I don't believe a kindergartner needs a mental health day.
No, because they get to watch Daniel Tiger and stuff.
Yeah. I love Daniel Tiger.
They get nap time.
Yeah, they really do.
When did they age out of Bluey?
Oh.
Because I watched a weekend of Bluey with Collins and
So good, right?
no.
You don't like Bluey?
I love Bluey.
He's supposed to entertain the adults.
I don't even have a kid like that age.
Rather be watching golf or something.
Well, what did you not like about Bluey? You just don't like cartoons?
I don't. Yeah, no.
You haven't watched like Disney movies with your kids.
I mean, I did. I didn't really pay attention.
He just put them on to distract them.
I say if this person has serious mental health issues,
Because that is, I think the dad is dismissive in that situation.
need to take that into
Right.
consideration. If he's just saying, "Hey, I need to take the day off," from and just is
Play
being
video games.
flippant about
Yeah.
it,
Right.
then I don't know about
I agree.
that.
Yeah.
I agree.
If there is a day given, it needs to be thought out on what that day involves. It's
Right.
not video games, or it's
Exactly.
Not, it's
But I
maybe
also feel
some
like
sort of-
because he got it from the friend,
Yeah,
I think it's
right.
not that
Right.
genuine. Like I feel like it could just be, well, I want to hang out with a friend. He's getting days off. I want to go hang out with him. Well,
Yeah.
no, that's not a mental health
And like
day.
what Kevin said, that's like taking advantage of the system
Yeah,
type
it
of
is.
situation.
Yeah.
It's like what Kevin said, though. Like, I mean, I think that there needs to be a conversation and keep the conversation going in families about mental health. And if it is a severe situation, that mental health day should include some type of therapy if you have the means.
Yeah.
Well, and they had mental health days when I was a kid, and they were called Saturday,
Saturday,
Sunday,
Sunday.
Christmas
That's what I was
break,
gonna
spring
say.
break, summer vacation.
Yes.
I mean,
There's a mental health couple of days every week.
yeah.
Saturday and
But
Sunday. Come on.
yeah, but it's not. It never happens when you need it, though.
That's true.
You know.
That's profound. That's a country
Now-
song.
I
That
think
is.
we need to talk a little bit more about adult nap time at work
Now,
versus kids getting naps.
8 o'clock, it's Tuesday morning. Thanks for being here. Let's find out what caught our ear. I saw this story and I just had to share. Alabama mother gave birth to a 13-pound baby.
Ow.
how?
Pamela Mann's baby girl, twice the size of a regular newborn.
That makes
That's
sense. Her
just-
last name is Man.
I
She gave
just
birth to an actual man
can't.
child.
Overheard looking at her husband, said, "If you come near me
For real.
anytime ever again,
This is over.
this is over."
They named the kid I'm really a
I'm really.
I'm really
a man. Get
full
it?
grown man.
I hope
13
that,
pound, that's
not
crazy.
to get too. I hope that was a.
C-section?
I hope so too.
Maybe not. Maybe not.
Like, can you imagine not even just the birth part, but your body shifts.
Oh,
Your
yeah, that's true.
skeletal system shifts while you're pregnant. Can you
that big of a
imagine it
baby.
being? Oh my gosh!
Nope.
Hey, what caught my ear real quick is everyone's not gonna. Jesse's not gonna like this.
Oh, okay.
But I want to admit to something I get great pleasure out of: scaring dogs.
What do you mean?
Scaring dogs.
Scaring dogs?
If I see that our dogs can't tell I'm around, then I sneak up on them. I get them, and I love it. I love it. Especially our older dog now. He's deaf,
That's terrible.
and he really doesn't know when I'm around. It's
Do
like,
you understand that dogs can have strokes, right?
oh, they wouldn't stroke out. I mean, we have fun.
we have fun. We have fun.
Just watch the older one though. Peaches is fine.
Peaches loves it.
But
And then she
the
wags her tail. and
older
sings.
one that is deaf, blind,
Yeah.
whatever,
Yeah, going blind a little bit.
going blind.
He's got the cataracts.
Yeah, I don't think that's
A
very
Meshack
smart.
and a Bendigo.
Okay. What caught my ear was the amount of people that I've seen in the last 5 days. Okay, let me tell you. Keith Urban, Blake Shelton,
Oh,
Cam
boy.
Allen, so many people. With Chase Beckham, Cassie Ashton, all of the front men. But the best person that I've met in the last 5 days is Mr. Gary. He is fantastic.
That's what the kids next door call him.
He's so great.
Yeah, I'd agree.
He's such a good, like as much crap as we give him on this show, he's such a great dude.
You really
Such a
outplanted
great-
your coverage there, Jesse.
I did.
As many ticks as he got
I'm
on the
aware.
perfect side, it's correct.
Sounds like he has a little man crush.
I know.
I think I do. The hug that I gave him afterwards.
I was going to say, when we're leaving, Josh literally picks him up, and Gary straddles him.
Yeah, he wrapped his legs around him.
Well, what we're talking about is birthday bash last week.
Yes.
Gary made an appearance.
Yeah.
We
For the
didn't-
first time.
We thought maybe he was just like AI with all the we never heard
I kept
or
pitching him
seen.
throughout the night.
Yeah.
Are you really?
Making
Are you
sure he's
real?
real.
And he indeed showed up and showed out.
And now you have a new rock guy because
I've
of
got a
Gary.
rock guy. I'm going to see Gary's rock guy after the show.
That's right.
Ari.
All right.
I do enjoy the fact that Elise was like, is this how you adult? You guys are backstage at a concert talking about a rock guy.
Oh, we were.
And it wasn't a music rock guy. It was,
No,
It was
no.
actual
it
stone.
was landscaping.
That's adulting.
What caught my ear, we made it through yesterday without y'all mentioning at all.
Your naked time in
Oh
Dallas.
my gosh.
This was the most strange trip to Dallas I've ever made.
That is weird.
You did the thing?
So we never really made it into Dallas proper.
Okay.
We stayed in, this is my best friend and I, we stayed in Garland and hung out on Saturday in Carrollton.
Yeah, great places.
Yeah.
And so we didn't really like deal with traffic at all, really. It was wonderful. We went down for some R&R and found this Korean bathhouse / spa / hotel. And they have several of them down there in Dallas. And I scoured the internet for days reading reviews and trying to figure out if I feel okay about going to these places. And it looked like there was like people in swimsuits in all of the areas. We put our swimsuits on in the locker room. We changed all the things, lock our phones up, and all the things. By the way, 8 hours without my phone.
You loved that part.
Fantastic.
Just like a regular day for
And
you.
nobody,
I don't know.
it is a
That's not
regular day,
special.
but
That's not special
nobody
for
around
you.
me had phones.
Oh,
Like
yeah,
that's
yeah.
what was wonderful.
Yeah, 'cause
So
they
we
had no
walk-
pockets to put them in.
Right, exactly. So we walk in, put our robes up on the wall, and take a shower before you get in the little hot spring pools.
Oh.
And this area is women, and then the guys had their own area.
That's nice.
So you walk in, I was thinking, they're kind of easing you in to, you're around other females. And so we get in, and I'm standing in front of this like super high pressure jet thing, and it's like beating down on my neck. And I'm like, oh, this is awesome. This is amazing. And this woman comes in and was like, no, ladies, no swimsuits.
Whoa.
Like, while we're in the pool.
Like she
right?
insisted.
And I was like, what do we do? Do we get out and like go dry off and go to another area?
Oh.
Megan was like, okay. And so I was like, well, we're
did
doing
it.
this. All right. I was like, I haven't even been to the bar yet.
Oh, there's a bar.
I look at her and I was like, our friendship has hit a new
Oh my
level.
God.
Were there other women in said pool?
Not in where we were, but like you could share.
Did the guys have to do this too? Like, and
they're in their
you
space.
Could you see the guys, or they were like different room entirely?
No, totally different room.
got it.
It's like North Korea and South Korea.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's a big wall.
Yes,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
that's a terrible comparison.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Not the
you don't
greatest.
want to go to North Korea, Kevin.
Yeah. It's like a one room and the other. That's
That's
a
all you
better
had to
way.
say. But then there was an area where you came together after you went.
What?
No,
Oh.
no. After you put your swimsuit back on,
Oh.
and then you could. It was a family area that you could swim around.
Make
and
fam-
whatever.
There were kids?
Yes.
No, there wasn't.
Not
No.
in the naked area.
But in the family area?
Yeah.
The family area.
Brings a whole
Sounds
new
like
meaning to kimchi.
What is that?
Korean food, I think. Well, there's this guy considering putting a ban on buying alcohol in bars and restaurants for his own personal family.
Oh.
He's talking about wasteful things for his own personal family. So this is someone I know who is considering saying, you know what? It's wasteful spending to buy alcohol.
So it's a money thing. Okay.
What are some wasteful spendings?
I can see that because if you think about like how much a drink is, let's say
like $13
now, and you can buy a bottle of vodka for $13 or $14.
Well, yeah. If you're
It's not
reaching
great,
down to
but
get it,
yeah, if it's in a plastic bottle.
Yes, on the bottom. Also used for cleaner.
I don't know if I'm wasting money on. I mean, like eating out.
You're
I guess.
wasting money.
Yeah.
Eating out would probably be a big.
How many little cheat codes do you buy on your video game?
I don't buy anything.
You buy
No, I buy the games, but I don't buy like any like shark cards or anything.
All right. The thing
Or like skin packs or whatever.
No, I don't really do that.
Skin bags.
Some games
You don't use Robux?
No, I don't use Robux.
Giddy's always begging for Robux.
But in Rocket League,
Robux was different for our generation.
Robux?
Sears Robux?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
what?
no.
That's something else.
The catalog.
A
maybe.
catalog.
Oh, not for me.
Okay.
What's
What
yours?
do you waste money on, Kevin?
I think you know what I waste money on.
No, but it
But what would
it
you-
pays
would
you,
you ever-
back. Sometimes it pays back to
Sometimes,
play.
yeah.
Yeah, you'd never put a ban on it though. You couldn't.
Oh, I don't know about that.
You think you could?
Right now,
I don't know.
Wait, on gambling or alcohol? Which one are we doing?
I don't know. Depends on the day.
It's too much. Too much pressure. I try to not wasteful spend.
Yeah.
And that's why we're able to do a lot of the things that we're able to do is because I shop at thrift stores and
The pecking order of thrift in this room goes Jesse, Owen, Josh,
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
Way over.
You're not very. You'd say you're not thrifty.
I tried to buy mango avocados for $2.59 each.
Yeah, you're about to
I should tell you everything you need to know.
Yeah.
can I judge?
Yeah.
I was talking about this with my friend over the last weekend, and
Yeah.
While you
guys were
next
don't,
to Rhea.
yes, actually,
Oh.
I don't understand the women's purse thing.
What do you mean?
I cannot spend more than like $20 on a purse.
Oh, and a handbag.
Yeah. Where
Yeah.
some women are paying $300-400 more.
Oh, thousands.
Thousands.
Yeah. Louis
Like the
Vuitton.
soupy, and it's
Coach.
a brown purse,
Yeah. No, I
basically.
Yeah. With the
You
logo
know?
with the logo on
and
it.
you
though.
can't tell me the quality is worth spending the money that you could on a car.
What are you wasting money on, Mr.
Yeah,
Pickard?
Pickard.
I mean, we probably spend too much on just stuff for the boys when we could probably
Yeah.
do
Whatever
better
Kelsey
telling
says he can waste money on.
Yeah.
Nah.
That's there. Thanks, Owen.
We're there.
Family Feud. Hello.
If only you knew what we talked about off the air.
Thank God they know. Family Feud. I'm your
We should
host.
start a podcast.
I'm your host, Josh Harvey. Hello. We got all the contestants, Kevin, Jesse, and Owen. They're a little off the rails already, so I'm ready for these questions.
Okay.
First question, we're going to start with you, Jesse.
We always start with
You looked at me when you said that. That was weird.
I'm sorry. I won't do that again. Name a good day job for a bodybuilder.
a personal trainer.
Good.
Oh,
Number
that's
one.
more
Good job,
common than
Jesse.
anything.
Owen, give me another one.
Because you almost would have to be
Right.
to get anyway. Let me tell you what. Yeah, bouncer. I guess that's a night job.
Good. That's good, though.
No, that's good,
That's
though.
number two. Good job.
Thanks.
Kevo, give me a good day job for a bodybuilder.
Black market steroid seller.
What?
What?
Don't act like what?
Not on there, Kevo.
No?
Jesse, give me a different job for a bodybuilder to have.
Military.
Oh.
Good. Military's on there. Owen, two more answers.
Actor, model.
There you go.
Model. Good
Wow.
job. Model's on there. Kevo, only one more answer. Name a good day job for a bodybuilder.
Be
Policeman.
better. There you go.
Policeman.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's not on there.
I guess they work a lot of hours, and so you wouldn't be able to go to the gym. If you...
Yeah, that's true. Name a good day job for a bodybuilder. Jesse, you got two strikes. Careful.
Oh no! Oh no! An escort.
What? What?
Oh.
Oh, construction was it?
Oh,
I
okay.
guess it got to be strong to probably do that. Oh, we're starting with you for this next one.
Okay.
Names. Names.
He kind of slurred his words, didn't he?
Because this next question's funny, okay? I'm trying to be serious. I'm his host, Josh Harvey. Name something that grows without being watered.
Something that grows.
Unless you're in a Korean spa.
Without being watered.
water.
Owen.
Apparently, like the stickers, burrs, weeds.
What?
Wow, come on.
Weeds.
No. Oh, weeds, you said?
Yeah.
No, yeah. That's number 2.
Okay,
Good
there
job.
you go.
No
It's a
eggs.
bird. I don't even know what a burr is.
That's what
Thank
the-
you.
A cockaburl.
Kevo, give me something else that grows without being watered.
Are you awake?
I'm just thinking.
Oh,
Cactus?
Ooh.
cacti.
Good job, Kevo. Number 3.
But they still get water, don't they?
They're
They
retain.
They retain the water.
Yeah.
They
Kinda
hold
like
it
I
in.
do.
Me too. Give me them French fries.
Jesse, give me something else that grows without being watered.
Should I?
This is hard.
No, don't say
That's
it.
what she
No.
said. Sometimes the things grow in the dude's pants.
Wow.
Oh.
Wow.
Not on there.
Okay.
Someone get the junior high girl out of the room.
Wow.
Owen, we're going to you. Give me something else that grows without being watered.
Children.
They have to be watered.
Good.
How, is it on there?
Yeah,
You
it's
have
on
to
there.
survive.
You don't like water their head. They may drink it.
You're right.
They may drink it.
They don't need water.
Okay.
Kevo, give me something else. There's 2 more answers.
The love in my heart.
Oh Lord.
I don't
No,
know.
2 strikes.
This is bad.
Got 2 more
Josh.
answers.
Bad.
There's some good answers on here, though. Jesse, growing to you. 2
We're
strikes.
growing to you.
We're growing to you.
Something that grows without being watered.
Yeah.
I wish my bank account.
Ah!
No.
I know. It's
The
not
other
definitely-
answers were hair
Oh.
and nails. They're easy answers, guys. Come on.
These are,
Failing.
that's a terrible question.
No, it's a good
Because
good question.
technically you have to water yourself for those things to grow.
No,
Yeah.
not your hair and
Yeah,
nails.
you gotta drink
Yes,
it.
you
Quit
do.
it.
Your 405 Buzz today. Let's start with Kevin Bacon.
Yeah.
Which, did you know that I'm not 7 degrees of separation from Bacon, but I am
What?
0. Actually, I've talked
You've
to
met
him
Really? Where was this?
in Estes Park at the Stanley Hotel.
I
The
don't know
Bacon
where either of
Brothers were
those are.
playing, and I was like, "Oh, we're gonna miss it" because we had to leave.
Yeah.
And we were leaving the hotel down this little gravel road, and there was a guy walking in the path right in front of us. And I was
Nice.
like, "Look at his gait. That looks like Kevin Bacon."
What?
You would
And it
know him
was.
by his gait?
He like lit. He's like
By
really
his,
Oh,
by
yeah.
his what?
The Kevin
By his
Bacon
walk.
gate? Oh, absolutely.
like the gait.
By his walk.
The gate.
I don't know
walk,
gait.
That's what the gate is your steps.
Everyone
basically.
knows that, Josh.
You know, you want
Nobody knows
a
that.
dad joke?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If he were to move to Toronto, he'd be Canadian. Bacon.
And Owen would hate him.
You are welcome.
All right, so
Really?
Kevin Bacon hates it when he's at a wedding and the DJ plays Footloose because,
yeah.
quote, suddenly the wedding becomes about me and people form a circle around me. I become a trained monkey.
Oh.
And I
kinda
wanted
sad.
to read that. I mean,
Sad.
it's
A
kind
little.
of a whatever story, but like, I feel that way when anybody plays Jesse's Girl.
Oh, yeah.
I
Yeah.
hate that song, first of
Yeah.
all.
What?
Oh my gosh.
Well, because it's her name, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
right, Josh.
And it's like people think I love it because my name is in it. And
Yeah.
I hate it. Not that I'm a Kevin Bacon or
They don't have any
Not
songs about Owen.
Nope, they don't. So apparently you can pay Gene Simmons $12,500 for the honor of being a roadie for him.
Weird.
And it's for just for one day. You get some perks like hanging out with Gene and getting assigned a rehearsal used bass guitar.
I mean, that's kind of cool. I don't know if it's $12,000 worth
Right?
it,
I hear
but signed
he's
guitar.
a lot.
I hear he's a lot
Really?
too.
Yeah.
Is he in Kiss?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, with a really long
Will you
tongue.
get to help paint his face?
Ooh, that'd be kind of fun.
That'd be cool.
Yeah. Well, Wheel of Fortune, you guys. Vanna White has revealed the number of days she films each year. We film 34 days a year.
Really?
Well, no wonder Ryan Seacrest can do that
Yeah, he does everything.
Only
Right?
34
because he's so
days.
busy.
I was thinking about him during the American Idol thing. Like I didn't even know he was still hosting that because of the Wheel of Fortune thing. And all the things he produces
I wonder
too.
how many
34
shows in a
days.
day they.
That's
is
awesome.
it?
So if you think about it, she said that she's co-hosted the show for 42 years, still has to change outfits and shoes multiple times a day between tapings.
Gosh.
Easy.
And she's also stacked in the bank account area, she's earned about $3 million a year until now. She's renegotiated the contract a couple of years ago, so I assume she's making more now.
So yeah, but they air that show every weekday. Some reruns.
Yeah.
But they have to do multiple shows in one taping.
But she's
day.
making $3 million a year, working 34 days.
Yeah.
Good
but
work if you could get it.
Insane. Yeah.
multiple shows a day.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, but that sounds like just a couple times a month you're going into the studio.
Uh-huh.
Easy.
Yeah, it really is. 330 days off.
Oh.